Well, let's go get a tattoo. And then I could do a blanket challenge to all moto vloggers. What do you have for tattoos and why? One is of the sun and the other is of the moon. Now, my spirituality, thought process, belief system, whatever you want to call it, tends to be on the literal side. So, the sun, obviously, we wouldn't exist without it. It provides warmth and light. It's brutally simple. The moon, that's a little more interesting, in so much as the moon keeps the Earth's orbit in a north-south attitude or an up-and-down attitude by pulling on one side of it all the time. I have no idea what this guy's going to do. What the f*** are you doing? Are you that stupid? Can't get away from the idiots. So if it weren't for the moon acting as a balance, the Earth would tumble end over end, and there would be storms at 300 miles an hour. We couldn't exist on the planet. So there you go. It's nothing deep, philosophical, complicated. Has he actually got racing gloves on? More specifically, on the sun tattoo, I added the hieroglyphic symbol for Aten, A-T-E-N, Aten. Aten was a concept of the pharaoh Amenhotep's, the visible disk, the sun itself. What you can see, touch, and feel. What is real is what guides us. So what am I getting today for a tattoo? On the inside of my left bicep, I am getting the Latin word vindicia. Vindicia. That is Latin for vindication. Vindication has become a huge word, thought in my life, throughout my life. I'll let you in on a little secret. Real talk time, kids. I've been plagued by self-doubt my whole life. Now, growing up an undersized red-haired kid may have had something to do with it. So there you go. But you know, I'm turning 60 next year, and I think 60 is the actual age in which you get to declare no fucks given. You know, you can't be 22 years old and say, no fucks given. Rrr. No. You gotta go through the shit for 50 plus years. Then when you say, I ain't doing something no more, no fucks given. At many stages or key points in my life, I have been vindicated. Well, my very first vindication was when I got into football. I was a crazy little fucker. And I lit up some dudes twice my size just from sheer teen angst, and I always enjoyed the look on their face. Another big vindication was being a skydiver. For a while I dated a woman who only dated red-haired men. In many job situations where the boss rode my ass, come to find out, they're either whack jobs or out-and-out thieves. It's funny how years later you just hear a little mention about so-and-so and how he got caught defrauding the company and fired, and vindication. You know, even my latest job, where in the IT industry, generally your age is a strike against you. if you're getting on in years. And in this case, it was exactly the opposite. They were looking for somebody that knew how to deal with customers in a professional manner, showed up to work on time. I'm very selective about the tattoos I get, and they're usually years and years apart. Now, I don't pass judgment on anyone else, but it seems that if you get a ton of tattoos, they tend to wash out as far as what people see. Hello, train.
Here we go. Now we have to, see, I have to turn the camera on. All right, it's time to do this. Peace. I'm here with my man Mig, and we're going to get this done. Peace.
You have to look at the website for that. There's a place to go on to read it.
I love my mommy.
Now, as a postscript or an epilogue, in talking with people about my feelings on the word vindication and vindication itself, I don't want to give the impression that that I am vindictive, have an axe to grind, you know, carry anger. I don't. Not at this point in my life. This is more of an affirmation, although I don't like the word affirmation. It's too butterflies and unicorns. For me, it's more confirmation that in many cases I was right, and that I'm on the right path in my life. It certainly isn't woe is me, oh, pity me, you know, the world done me wrong. You stick around, anybody stick around long enough in life, and you're going to take your hits. But you're also going to be proven right in many cases when others thought that you were on the wrong path, an idiot, whatever. So that's it.
And that concludes our broadcast day.
Like and subscribe.